Hey y'all, and welcome back to Birdhouse Vintage. I hope you had an amazing weekend, amazing October. We had an amazing October. This is our monthly series where we talk about all the sales that we made for that month. So I typically call it What Sold This Month. And October was full of surprises. October was going to be officially, I say this every month, but it was going to officially be our worst month ever. And it has turned out to be our best month ever. And I'm very excited to share with you all the sales we made. So, Past Haleigh is gonna walk you through everything that sold this month. And I will tell you at the end how we did. And I don't remember if there's a little bit of vloggy footage and maybe some shopping. We'll have to see. I don't remember. You'll know. You can tell me. We have a lot of new little bird friends here in the birdhouse, so I wanted to say welcome. And this has quickly become my favorite video to do every month. It's a fun little report card at the end of the month. So, get your coffee. Mine is from 3rd Gen. They're linked in the description box. Past Haleigh. Roll the footage. Excuse my haggard appearance, but I am packaging up orders, as you can see, and I just made a sale. So this was in our huge thrift haul video, and it is a wine bottle basket. I think this would make a very good hostess gift. Like, that's what I'm hoping, is that whoever bought this is going to take this to their Thanksgiving and give it to their host with a nice bottle of wine in it, but you never know. So that's really exciting. I always say it's really exciting because it is. It's exciting every time. I hear that little ping, although I always have my ringer off, so I hear that little buzz on my phone that I made a sale, and this is just a really unique piece. Set of these Mexican blown glass cups. I love that. I have some just like this in the shop, and they're not selling for me. I really love them. Someone needs to buy these. I don't really want to bring any more mugs into the shop, but this one's so cute. And then this one too. I love that. Here's a silver tray. What do you say? It's like somebody's collection of souvenir salt and pepper shakers. It's kind of cute. More flamingos. Strand. Look. They're supposed to go together. I found them. Although someone's got to pay 2 different prices, but they go together and they just stay together. It's super cute. That makes such a good gift. I just got done filming a big haul, which you've probably already seen because that was last week's video. So I will link that down below for sure. And then in that video, you saw this little cake server. So this sold last night at 4 o'clock in the morning. This is Gottinger? I still don't know how to pronounce it. Mother, help. Beautiful handle. So somebody in California bought this for their wedding, and I need to get it shipped out tomorrow because their wedding is on November 1st. It'll get there in time, but that was super exciting. I love it when people buy things from me and then tell me what their intended use for it is. It's really, really fun. So this is the second item I think that I've sold that was for somebody's wedding. The first one was like a shell dish because I have loads of shell dishes. If you didn't know, go check out the shop. I've got tons of shell dishes because your girl's obsessed. So I sold the faux bamboo brass mid-century tray. And I was really excited to sell this because this was getting a ton of interest on the shop. So it was only a matter of time before it sold, but that's another piece that I'm gonna be really sad to see go. I was just kind of thinking I might like to use it in my bathroom instead of I have a mirrored tray in my bathroom, and I was kind of thinking I'd prefer to have this one, and then it sold. So, but that's okay, because this one went for a really good for me price. So I was pretty excited to sell that. Let's go pack some orders, because your girl gotta get that money so we can keep buying stuff. So let's go pack these orders. Also, the bride needs this. It's imperative. Can't let her down. I need to order more of these, or I need to do a complete redesign of these, I think, because I just do. But they are cute. I do really like them. We may have to find an all-new place to film because I don't love daylight savings time, and it's coming, and this lighting situation is not going to work for me once it's dark at 6 p.m. So we'll have to figure that one out. But we've had an incredible week of sales. Today's the 30th. These sales all occurred in this last week of October, which I was projecting to be the worst month ever, which I know I say every time, but it looks always like it's going to be the worst month ever, and it's turning out to possibly, we'll find out tomorrow. Tomorrow's the 31st. We'll see, but it may end up being the best month ever, and that would be a real shocker. So let me show you what sold. I can't actually remember what order these sold in, but it doesn't actually matter. But almost immediately, I sold one of the bathroom trays. So that was very exciting. There were 4 of these in the store. I wish I had bought all 4. Like, I'm kicking myself now, but I think this will be a really great thing to bring into the shop from now on. So I'll be looking out for stuff like that. Then I think we sold this little wicker basket. He is so cute. He's a great little shape. He's got a pedestal base. I've never actually shown him on the channel before. I've had him for a while, and I was so tempted to keep it for myself, but I have a lot of baskets. Like, I'm kind of a basket hoarder. So this one I thought would sell really well, and it did. It sold finally, so that's really great. I just think it's a great display piece, or a great little egg gathering if you have chickens. I don't. I don't remember the order, but then I think we sold the acorn box, which is super exciting. So I had a wood box sell last month too, so I think these are also a really great thing to have in the shop. I have one more that's coming. I just haven't gotten my act together, but we gotta push through. Christmas is coming. And then within a few days of listing the Courier Knives plates, they sold I'm shocked. I think it's because I had them listed for a pretty low price because of the little nicks in some of them, but very excited that those sold. I like a quick sale. Especially because these were sitting in my inventory closet for a long time before I listed them. So that person will have them just in time for the holidays. Last night I haven't showed you this before either. This is chef salad bowl. It's vintage, like retro inspired. I think it's from the 80s. Can't remember. But yeah, it's really a neat piece. It's very thick. It's a really great size. You could use this for really any kind of serving thing. You could even use it as a mixing bowl. What's fun about it is it has the ingredients for this chef salad in the bowl. And I have had this in the shop since almost the very beginning. I have contemplated taking it down several times. I think I renewed the listing once or maybe twice, and I was gonna not renew it again. And then it sold. I also had this one listed for pretty low because I just wanted it to go. These are not really my colors, but I know that they're somebody's colors, but the colors of this did not really go with the other items in my shop. So I probably will not be sourcing things with these kind of orangey tones in them anymore. But I do love these bowls and platters that have the recipe written on the inside. I just didn't necessarily like this colorway. It's still a really great piece, and I love the green edge. And so if you put something in the middle, it just is gonna look really pretty with that green edge. I woke up this morning to a sale of 3 items. Somebody bought 3 items. So the second bathroom tray is already sold. Like, I'm kicking myself I didn't buy all 4 of these. And they also bought, that was loud. They also bought the 2 green votive cups and this little, let me put this down before I break it. This little speckleware creamer that I've had for a few months in the shop. I bought it because I liked it. I paid up for it a little bit, but I got it from Mimi's on Main in Conroe, a little antique store. And it's American pottery from North Carolina. And I just really love spongeware. Actually, it's not speckleware, it's called spongeware. We always grew up calling it sponge, or I don't know. I just know it's called spongeware. So this is the 3rd little pitcher that I have had in the shop, and this is the last one to sell. I have 1 brass pitcher left, but it's a little bit bigger. So I think these are also really great things to bring to the shop. And then anytime I have a votive, they always sell too. So this little order right here is a great representation of things that sell well in my shop. So I will be sourcing these from now on. Today I'm working on photographing things to replace all this stuff because I had nearly 100 items in the shop, and I think I had 97 items in the shop, and now I only have 87 items in the shop. So I'm pushing for getting them over 100 before the Christmas season comes because I want to have gifts for people to buy. But we'll see. Pray for me. Just pray for me. I've got to pack all this up. It's going to be a lot of work. But I am thankful, I will tell you what. This has been amazing. I'm overwhelmed, actually. I asked this girl if she wanted to go outside, and then I proceeded to pick up the phone. But I wanted to show you, last night was Halloween, and I did not participate in Halloween, but while I was walking the dog with all the trick-or-treaters out and everybody with their dogs, we sold this little candle holder. So that's very exciting. And I've had this for a very long time, like since the beginning of the shop. And the colors remind me of my grandmother, and somebody is not happy with me. Anytime I film these segments, I feel like I look really cute or I look like a slob. Today's a slob. Put that down before I break it. Isn't that right? Oh my goodness. Delilah. Good girl. There's a good girl. Oh my goodness. So jumpy. So jumpy. So we had a total of 10 sales. So our total sales for this month, we made $531.28. What? So that was our best month, and our net profit after all the fees are taken out, after all the shipping, we have a total of $338.27 for our net profit for this month. And I was looking through the past months. Yeah, so our second best month was August with a little over $300 net. So we beat that by about 30 bucks. That's amazing. I'm just so excited because this was gonna be the worst month ever, and it has turned out to be the best month ever. And I feel like every time I wrap up one of these videos, that is the consensus that I tend to come to, is that my expectations are really low and then I get blown out of the water. So maybe I need to have a little more confidence. I don't know. I will tell you a little spoiler alert for next month's video. Today is the 3rd, and we're already doing very well because of the spooky sale that we did at the end of October. That really helped give us a little boost here at the beginning of this month of November. So you'll have to come back next month, first week in December, to see how we did, because so far so good. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and please check out our Etsy shop. We will be doing a sale for Thanksgiving, but in the meantime, there's some really great stuff. Go ahead and shop it, see what you like. Things are flying off the shelf currently. I can't predict what it's gonna be. So if you like something, you better get it now, because it's one of a kind in our shop and it probably will never be there again. If you'd like to see some more of our videos, I have linked a few in the description box. Find us on Instagram, find us on, I don't know, find us somewhere. Find us anywhere where things are able to be seen. That doesn't make any sense. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it, and I will talk to y'all next Thursday. Bye. Bye. Hello, and welcome back to Birdhouse Vintage. I'm Haleigh, and they are the best coffee shop in the north side of Houston. If you live anywhere near the Woodlands, you have to go. If you don't live near the Woodlands, you still have to go. Or it would be like a funny purse, a really funny purse. I've been known to carry really funny purses. Maybe I should have kept it and used it as a really funny purse. Hello. Did anybody have moon shoes? I did not, but that looks so dangerous. Look at these beautiful chairs. So this sold last night at 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm sorry about my crying dog. Delilah, please don't cry. We look a little crazy. Oh my gosh, whatever. Who cares? No, I did. Crazy person. Oh my gosh. Dude, I have the worst posture. Oh my gosh, this is just like the worst. And I want to see if we get any sales from our spooky sale. So we'll see. I'm sorry if you missed out on the spooky sale. It was a good one. So give me a kiss. She hates me. Oh, is it Daddy? Oh my God. I always do this. I could pull up the website before I press play, but no, it's like not possible. It's not even possible. I always do this to myself. I'm always like, I swear, I told you last month, you can watch the video. I have a degree in fashion and retail management. I should be able to understand a profit and loss statement. I should. There's a mosquito flying around me. Dude, don't you know that it's November? You shouldn't be here. Then again, this is Texas, and maybe he should be here. I don't make these rules. What else? Maybe the reason why I like this video so much is because I get to hold a fork microphone. I don't know. My parents say it looks like a meatball. They are not wrong. I'm liking this camera angle. I need to utilize this one more often. I'm looking good. Got my hair done last night, so now I'm all freshly blonded. Gotta love that. Of course, that's gonna mess up my continuity, so back on the sunglasses go. I don't know what else to say. Maybe nothing. That's the best thing to say. Okay, goodbye.